Good evening, and thank you for being here with us on our Year 6 event, albeit remotely and virtually, but hopefully the next time we have something like this, it will be face to face when things are safer to do so. I'd just like to take the opportunity now to introduce myself. My name is Mrs Meredith and I'm Assistant Principal here at Wesley Hills High School. I joined with the Trust in January and took up my post here at that time, which was an exciting time for the school to be joining the Trust. And I'm lucky enough to be able to, in one day a week, work across all the schools in the Trust on engagement and enrichment projects, which allow all the schools to take part in some really exciting projects and celebrate the ethos and the values of the Trust and the schools. Here at Wesley, really important for us to promote and celebrate a real positive culture. Culture is the way that we live, and we call it our Wesley way, and we encourage our students to get on board with that. But to be on board with that, everybody has a role to play. So it's really important that students understand the expectations, as do parents and carers, as do staff. We're all singing from the same song sheet and making sure that everybody gets the same messages. With that triangulation is really important. The communication from school to parents and students to the staff allow for those communication channels to be open, and through that we get the best success that we can. It's really important that we do work together to be the best versions of ourselves, the best version of Wesley Hills High School within the Trust, but also to encouraging our students to be the best that they can be. And that's exactly our overarching aim, is for Wesley students to have the best chances in life and to have the best outcomes. And in order to do that, again, everybody needs to be working together, individually, but as a school, and even further out into our community, encouraging that cohesion. We do make sure that within Wesley, we know we don't get everything right straight away, but we do encourage that feedback, and that feedback is taken from pupil voice, student voice, our parents and our staff to try and make things work best for everybody. We do really think that students need to be aware of how the culture runs on a day-to-day, and attendance within that is really, really important, as we know. A student needs to be in school to be able to learn, to get the best out of their education and to move on to their next chapter. It's quite interesting that, you know, if a child misses 7 days, then their attendance is about 95%. And as it drops below those 7 days, then obviously it gets further and further down into the less percentage, which is something that we work to and strive to achieve, the higher percentage of attendance. Behaviour is really key at Wesley, and it's something that we're reviewing at the moment, and just trying to work on students taking ownership for their own behaviour, regulating their behaviour, but having those really clear boundaries to ensure that we get it right. Within the attendance and behaviour, there's also rewards for students, and that's something that we're looking at promoting in a more of a positive way. With our Year 11s this year, we've been working on prom points, which has gone really, really well, and the students know that that's something real that they can work towards. As with the behaviour expectations inside and outside the classroom, there are rewards that will be issued and given to the children to celebrate and capture those positive moments. It's all about students recognising when they've done well, and we want to celebrate that, and we have opportunity to do that through various strategies that we'll be using: assemblies, celebration, time for excellent attendance, and we've also got our brunch with Belshaw, where we have nominations from each year group, and they get to have a snack and a chat and a catch up with the head at a specific break time. It allows students to talk and be heard, and it allows us to celebrate that success. It's about students recognising when others do well as well. So it's promoting that positivity within their peer groups and having the opportunity to celebrate that. And it's a good measure that if, when we're thinking about how the Wesley way works and how we want our students, your children, to come to school, we want them to feel safe. We want them to know that they're coming to a safe environment, and that if they say something, they'll be listened to. If there are issues, then they know where they can go, and this is something we promote right from the start. I think if your students, your children are coming to us, then we all have a responsibility and we all have a part to play in ensuring that that's a successful time here at Waisley. And I look forward to meeting the Year 6 students in a couple of months' time. Thank you.